What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Pickup Cup at New Charlotte. We're going to see how this goes. Hopefully it's a lot of
Damn,
fun.
fucking whipped it around on both quality laps.
Okay. I did run a pretty good Q lap. I was very happy with the Q lap. Tried something a little bit different and it paid off. So far we're on the pole, which is good. A lot of big names in here that have now disconnected. Breyer, he and I go way back. Breyer and I have raced since way back when he started on iRacing back in like 2015, 2016. We used to league race together, so he's a great guy. Obviously a pro driver now and really, really talented. Jarrett Liebert, I've raced with a lot over the years as well. We go way back, not as tight as Breyer and I used to be, but we still go way back. Kevin McCarthy's in here. He's very fast. David Tucker and I used to league race way back in the day. So a lot of people that I know that are really, really talented from way back in the day. But anyways, we are on the pole. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. Hope you all have a
Alright,
great
on the
Tuesday.
back straight, I'm going to drop to the back of the pack.
People are weird. Anyways, we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully we can stay up towards the front and have something for him at the end and have some fun and go hard. But anyways, we got to get to that point first. So 25 laps. Hopefully it's enjoyable. But make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you missing any action from iRacing, Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, Camaro content, track day content, anything else we do. And like I said, hope you all are having a great Tuesday. And tomorrow we will get to week 1 content, I think. It might be a league race tomorrow, but we're getting to week 1 content at this point. So anyways, we will get on the grid here and get ready to rock and roll, see if we can stay up towards the front. I know there are going to be a lot of guys there doing some great things tire saving, but we got to try to play the long game as well and make sure we survive to the end at that point and go from there. So I think we'll be decent enough. I think we'll be pretty all right. This is probably one of my better tracks in the old truck. We'll try some stuff as far as tire saving and whatnot. We'll just play it by ear, but main name of the game is going to be just staying alive because we have 30 trucks in here tonight. So super big field for week 14, which is just week 13, but iRacing forgot how to count. So yeah, we'll do our best and hopefully it's fun. So I appreciate you all so much for being here, being a part of the party. Tried to race Carb Cup with CR2 before this, and he died lap 1 and I died lap 2. So that was also a very big split and a lot of egos and a lot of dumb people. So yeah, that's a thing. But hopefully here we can have a little better go with things and have some fun. Hopefully it doesn't get too messy. Liebert and Breyer did choose to disconnect and start out in the back, which technically is protestable, I think, but obviously nobody cares in Pickup Cup, and we're not going to protest that for them anyways. So, without further ado, time is expired, and we are ready to rock and roll. We do get started on the pole, which is good, probably worth a little bit. Again, key is going to be saving some tire, playing the long game, and we'll see how this goes. We even have Sam Smith in here starting forward, taking a break from his singing career to come and race Pickup Cup with us tonight. That's a pretty noble thing. Glad to see him. This dude's in first gear, which I don't think you really want to be in first gear if you're on the front row. But you know, you do you, whatever. So yeah, 25 laps will click by here in just about 13 minutes or so if it goes green and we don't have any issues, but hope for the best. Hopefully again we can play the long game, save some tires, try some different stuff that I've learned. I've tested a lot since last time we were here. Not a lot, like 50 laps, but just trying to learn.
Alright, let's try to complete
tire saving for this.
one lap. Alright.
We'll see how it goes, but we got to survive and get to that last 5 laps first for it to matter. So we'll try some stuff, play the long game. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get to it. Again, appreciate y'all so much. Drop that like and sub down below so you don't miss anything else we got coming up. And let's see if we can have some good old trucks and fun here today. That first gear quite worked out there, but it's all good. Good shifts, we got the gears good, that's always a good start. Full tires are a thing here for about a lap or 2 laps. We'll be able to get back to full tire heat operations, but we're going to immediately go into save mode. We don't want to save too much here, but definitely save a good chunk. noticed there that Kev went to the top immediately. We'll see what he does down here this time.
Oh, damn, 20, you're blinking. I didn't mean to sting like that. You
Reckon on the
fucking
this
came out of nowhere, blinked back in.
bonkers.
I'm sure somebody else saw them blinking.
Go up to run in front of Kev, not as a block. Just take that high line away, make him roll around.
They fucking blinked back in, and they were already fucking damn just about sideways in front of me.
This guy is quite interesting. People do race drunk every time they race this, but certainly during 13/14, definitely pick up a couple of these. Just going some tire saving here, trying something a little bit different. Seen some things that tell me that maybe some tire saving on top is the way to go. We'll see how that works out. These guys want to go like that's truck with debris they're sitting on the stretch thing. So we got
Sorry, I didn't think you got blanked out there for a second.
anyways, these guys want to go hard. They can go all the hard they want. Doing our thing here. I have no idea. I want to state this very clearly. I have no idea if this whole top line thing, trying to go slow and not turn the wheel, is going to work. I just did some testing that said it might work, so I'm curious to try it and see how it works out. No idea if it's a real thing or not, but yeah, we'll find out. Through 5 at least, or 4, I guess. Not through 5, that's that guy's very bad idea. He wasn't on the racetrack, but it was a little wobbly there. Seems to give off in the straights. So back to 7th now, it looks like. Not bad, it's still very early. But let's actually get back in line here so we can go to the top and save some more. Kevin's also running up some lanes, but not quite as high as I'm trying to run when I can see and get my entry point correct. But again, I have no idea whatsoever if this is going to work or not, so if it doesn't, we run 10th, that's my bad. Trying to learn here, we're trying to study and see if we can do a little better. But we'll play the long game and see how that works out. It's just so hard because the whole point of this is not to drag the front tire across the inside curve like that when you're turning in a big arc, which these trucks can take for about 12 laps. So that makes it very interesting. It's really hard to enter hard on the top of 1 and 2 just because you're carrying so much speed on in turn 1. It's very, very difficult to enter hard. We don't want to get too terribly far behind here, but again, this is all in the name of learning. So there goes Kev. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not sure what happened there, but he's dead. So that promotes us back to 7th after we lost a spot. That was unfortunate. Kev's good. Yeah, we'll see what these guys have got here as we go. On the inside of us here, really hard to run. Already pushing really hard running out front tires. Those bumps down at the bottom, especially in 3 and 4, really punish you. They're really hard to not burn your tires off trying to run over them. So I think that 21 there, Kyle Denecki, I think he might be a little lost. I think he just crashed into the pit lane. He's got all this again. Another wreck on the back front. No, that's left. I'm sorry, the 7th. My bad. I just saw him up in the reference of where the leaders were. Saw a crash, so I assumed it was a leader, but it was not. 9 down, 16 to go. Okay, we're in decent shape. The one truck there cut them behind us. He is one of the 3 drivers higher I ranked than myself, with Breyer and Jarrett. So they're up in the 6 and 7 Ks. He started towards the back, so we're flying to 11th already. Another one still on game. A lot of dead people. That's what you get when there's 30 truck fields in this. A lot of dead people. Anyways, about 2 or 3 more laps here, we'll start seeing people that have saved tires and those that haven't, as you see already, a bunch of people slide 3 or 4 lanes up the racetrack in the center of the corner. Obviously, that's not good for, considering we're not even close to halfway yet. We're 2 or 3 laps from halfway, so the more people are sliding around doing that crazy shit already, the better off we'll be. We just gotta not get killed by them as they're doing that. Pick and choose our moves and our moments here. That's gonna be another key to this, is to just because we have the speed, can we find a place to go by them and not die? Because that's as key as it is. So they're making time on the bottom behind us. I'm just not sure yet if it's going to be enough to come past us, or if they're going to get too tight down there. I'm not sure, but we'll just stick to the principle here, keep doing our thing. Again, if it doesn't work, we're learning. If it does work, cool. Look like a superhero, but I'm predicting it not to work, because I think we're going to either come across some traffic and some issues or get killed at some point. I think that's my prediction for the day. I hope it works. I hope it's cool, but you already see they're struggling down there on the bottom big time. Cutlass starting to make a trail to the front here behind us, but still got some ways to go. And again, when you're coming from that deep, it's really hard to save. Just, you got to go hard and make passes and try to get track position, and that's really hard to do. So we'll see how many of these guys ahead of us here. We're probably, 2.5 or 3 seconds off the lead right now in P8. And obviously, they're in a cluster running pretty hard against each other, so maybe they'll play in our benefit as we go. We still got 12 to go here, so just past halfway. I think Connor will be pitting. So yeah, we're not that far behind, but obviously the key here is to see how much we can try to keep doing this and go slow while also being able to make passes, because we can't just ride here and wherever we are, 8th. Obviously we got at some point to try to go forwards at least a little bit. They may come back to us, but we still got to try to go forwards. So see that they're getting tight behind us big time. It's quite the cluster up ahead here. I think there's a lap truck up in there again as well. Not sure what's going on here. He's on the apron. That was a lead lap truck actually, so that was interesting. That's a freebie, I guess. Oh, it's a leader. Very interesting. I don't know what's going on anymore. So that makes us, I guess, 7th. Here. That's okay. One time won't kill us, but we gotta go back to the top here, try to build some more runs. That's P6. Definitely gotta just try to cut under this guy. Should be able to do here. That spot. Still getting feisty up ahead of us here. Not sure if that's Kevin up ahead. We're now P5. I think these next 4 are the leaders, and that's Kevin up ahead, which is alright. So, we got 9 to go here. They're wobbling and hitting the fence and doing all sorts of weird shit. We're back in the fight, looks like. Kevin's still up here ahead of us. Ahead of the whole group, actually. Not sure how much tire we actually have saved, but I think it's more than these guys that have been racing so hard here. So, we have time. We just got to pick our moments and not die. That's the key. Not dying is the key, because it looks like they're fixing to do a lot of dying. I don't know if they're actually going to or not, but Kevin's got the right idea on the fence at this point. I think that we've saved tires okay. Again, we still got to make passes, which is easier said than done, because they're almost dying there up in the fence. I'm glad I chose to go to the bottom, seeing that happening. So Mason's done, Robert Mason there. These 3 in front of us are still going very hard at it. We got 7 to go. I think we have the pace and the tires at this point. It'd be hard to make passes, but that's why they pay us the big bucks. A little bit tight there, but it's okay. Definitely fighting hard. Choked up here. And not really have anywhere to go, unfortunately. Still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. On top here. Top 3 extend it here. Actually got a really good run off there. On the 2. 4.5 laps left is plenty. A little bit too tight there. Not sure if it was aero tight or what. Still doing okay. It's the right rear quarter. 4 laps to go. Plenty of time. We always seem to make these passes for the lead, these pickup cups with like 3 or 4 to go. Like it always comes right down the end. We save the tires, not making a charge. That's how they seem to go. Hopefully this time we'll have enough to actually hang on to this. But... So, tire strategy works out so far. We'll see if anybody else comes up and gives us a nice big charge. Spoils our fun, but for now it seems like we're in good shape. Just starting to lose the right front, but we're free to go. That's not a huge concern. We have the track position, obviously. Seems like we have okay pace still. We are back in the lead. That's our second lap led, so we might lead 5 today if we're able to hang on. What a fun race. I mean, I'm still not sure that this top line works. I got more studying to do. It could just be that everybody else sucked and burned their stuff off fighting here and there was crashing and stuff, but definitely still tight up here, which isn't great, but could be worse, could be dead. So popsicle sticks, 2 to go. Kev is starting to get away just a little bit. Remember, he has 5 or so lap fresher tires that we got. Connor Parks, 57, he's coming up on here. He's got fresh tires as well, so he'll go right by us. No problem at all. We're just going to the corner here, left on entry. And white flag, Credit One Bank, sponsor me, please. Finish this puppy off. They're not going to catch us from 12 back with an unbelievable draw by John Cutlip there. Drive from towards the back all the way up to P2 here. Obviously, those guys did burn their tires off big time, but ran out of both time and track position. We stayed ahead of him, which was key because he obviously knows what he's doing also. And just got to get through 3 and 4 here. No pressure, more than 10 car lengths. Definitely tight there, though. What a fun race. Great race, everyone. Take that. Hell yeah. Always good to get a nice P1. That was fun. Take that all day, every day. That was really, really fun. Tuker up to P6.
Nice pass there, Jarrett.
Great race for him. It was an interesting event, but looks like some of those tire guys hang on for like 3rd, 4th, 5th that burned through their stuff early, so I think that they probably had viable strategy. They just, if I would have done that, maybe we could have hung on versus those guys, but I don't know. There's still more testing to do, I think. I think that that's not a conclusive answer to the question, so we'll keep testing, keep figuring stuff out, and see if we can be a little better next time, but park right up on the fence. We're not going to do any burnouts tonight. Tires, 72.85.
Oh shit, here I come, 22, here I come,
That's almost...
Wow, damn, I'm bleeding.
That's almost the exact
God,
same. I'm
I was
dying.
fucking, I got some airtime out there.
That's almost the exact same tires I had the one time I ran around the bottom, so that's how it goes. But anyways, we will go ahead and disconnect from these people, check out the results. We will mute this dude because he's going to keep talking, it sounds like, which is fine. That's his prerogative. All right, anyways, we'll go check out the results of today's event. That was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed that, actually. That was pretty cool. So 6 lead changes, quite a lot. We did start from the pole. We didn't run the best lap. We were half a second off the best lap, actually. Cutlip started from 21st and came all the way up to finish P2. But we did lead 5 laps, which was cool. 0x is great. A lot of those guys that led laps there, the 24, the 6. The 6 is a 3900, so he was actually pretty good and just ran out of tires there at some point. And how many did Kevin, the other guy, lead? Robert Mason. Robert Mason led 5. No, sorry, that was Thomas Tarleton that led 5. Kev led 5, and Robert Mason led... Did he lead none? He was just up in there. Yeah, I guess he led none. But that was a lot of fun. Again, let's see where those other guys got up to. Breyer got up to 11th. He was 5 seconds back. Jarrett got up to 9th. He was 4 seconds back. So they made great progress. And obviously Cutlip, we said, got up to 2nd. I'm not sold that that line I chose, that top line, is the move, is the way. I'm not entirely sure that that's the preferred strategy, at least at bumpy Charlotte, modern Charlotte, if you want to think of it that way, which is backwards to how you'd think it would go. But yeah, I mean that's one of those deals where I again gotta do another test, and it's hard to compare apples to oranges with the two tracks and traffic and all this stuff. So not conclusive, but we'll keep testing stuff out, see if we can get a little bit better. But happy to get a W in the books and have a good performance tonight. So I appreciate you all so much. I hope you enjoyed that. It was certainly a lot of fun to come back through there in the last 10 laps or so, and hope it was entertaining, but we will call that. Make sure you drop that like sub down below again. Appreciate you all so much. Just over 310 subs now and some change. And this past week of videos with week 13 stuff and new content stuff and everything else has just been so popular and so positive feedback. And I'm really excited for this 2025 season one with a couple new cars that we're going to be driving and racing most weeks and stuff like that. So really, really excited for that. But more content to come as always. So that's going to be it. Till next time. Bye bye.